Greetings to all and sundry. This is time for another Chance's View. So, gentlemen, we're going to discuss today current projects, upcoming projects, and then there's going to be a whole run of shoutouts. So, first and foremost, as always, I'm going to say thank you guys for your feedback on the TU4 build and on the unboxing for the Yak 25. I've been following a lot of builds at present. I've been seeing a lot of work. It's been interesting. There seems to be sometimes, or I pick up on, a model of the month or a model that's particularly in trend. And lately I've been seeing that the Airfix Wildcat F4F in 1/72 is being built by a number of people, or has been built by a number of people recently, and they've done some absolutely incredible jobs on it. So to all of you guys who are out there who are building that, it seems to be a great little kit, and I'm really impressed by what I've been seeing. So what's been going on the bench at present? Well, firstly, this is the Yak 25 RV, so Russian high altitude recce bird, or struggling to get to high altitude recce bird. If you read the background of it, it seemed to have certain performance issues, but still a fascinating and quite cracking looking aircraft. That is now at the decaling stage. So this is the A model kit that I did the unboxing vid for, and we are certainly moving along at a nice pace on this, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the build, despite it being an absolute complete and utter filler queen. And I mean a hell of a lot of filler on this, as I anticipated anyway. So having fun with this one, and I'm reasonably happy with how it's turning out. Trying to put in the different tones of the different metallic tones on there. So that's moving along at a nice pace, and hopefully there'll be the next vid out will be the build vid for this. The build after this is going to be, and this is, it's sort of the order in which I build things changes. I have different aspirations and other things take precedence, but I don't yet have a MiG-9 in the collection, and I found at Telford this year, last year I mean, this kit, the MiG-9 by the Russian manufacturer Skerib. It's not one of, as I understand it, the kit is now available, having been reboxed a while back by the company Maquette. Raised panel lines and everything else. There'll be the full unboxing vid with historical background for this coming up after the Yak 25 RV bid. Now I was going to build the Camel 24, but Wrexham Model Club is undertaking a build for a VJ Day show. Now I don't know under the current circumstances whether the show's happening or not, or whatever, but I volunteered to do a build for it. So after the MiG-9, I'm going to be building this. This was a model I was sent. So this Japanese torpedo bomber is going to be going onto a flying stand. I'll do the prop discs in clear plastic. It's meant to be 1/72, but when you look at it, it looks closer to me, looking at the figures and the other details and the relative size, as much closer to 1/87. So I'm not really happy. Well, dare I say maybe 1/76 or something like that, but this is not 1/72. Whatever it says on the box, something is definitely off there, but that's my perspective. I haven't done, so it's by AlesStikaBarracudaCZ, so currently defunct Japanese firms. I think they've also gone to other places. I'm going to have fun with this. it's, I say, I'm not going to do it as an airfield display as I did with the C-47, but this is going to be on a flying display base with maybe a sculpted C underneath it. I was going to do it with an Australian P-40 Warhawk, but the one I've got, which admittedly is Russian markings, but I was going to order some Australian decals. It's 1/72, and just a proportionality would send me up the wall. So I'm going to build it as it is and put it on a flying stand. So that's going to come after the MiG-9. One thing, because it's being done for VJ Day, and with the permission of the guy who's asked me, who's sent it to me, it's one of those kits that I might do as a charity build. In other words, once I've built it, whatever show it appears at, if somebody wants to make a decent donation to the Royal British Legion or or one of the other charities, Help for Heroes, you know, 20 quid, and the model will, and the finished model will be yours. But I need to get approval for that. As I say, it wouldn't fit into this collection here and in the body of work that I do. So that would be my goal with that, to build it as a model that goes away as a, you know, after on the grounds of a charity donation. But anyway, so that's that project coming up. Now, it's been a little while since I've done shoutouts, and I've actually got 6 here to do. I follow an awful lot of modelling channels, and I do feel a bit guilty that I haven't done these. Now, all the channels I'm going to mention here, I'm going to include links in the area below. So just scroll down the info bit, the extra bit, and you will see a link below for every one of the channels I'm going to be shouting out here. So normally I do 5. In this case there's going to be 6 channels, and I'm going to start off with FlyingSModels, an American or Canadian chap. Very good solid modelling. He's done a lovely P-41, and he's one of the F4F builders as well. I really like the way he presents his vids, and he does give a fair bit of emphasis to modelling techniques and methods in his approach. A very good modeler with a nice body of work behind him as well in terms of his vids. Top-notch skill set there, and well worth subscribing to. So chap, definitely worth encouraging. Next chap is a gentleman from the Czech Republic. Now, his videos in the comments he makes for me appears as AlesStikaBarracuda, but also appears as Pike. Now, he did an absolutely stunning build of the Academy Stop with Camel in a series of vids. Beautiful rigging, beautiful work, extra detailing put in, a very solid, skilled modeler there. Personally, I'm always impressed by anybody who does rigging. And it's just one of those things I know I need to bite the bullet on, because I've got 3 AN Antonov AN2s waiting to be built. So he also did a Flettner FL, an early German helicopter with the intermeshing rotors. That was a very nice build, bit of extra detailing put in and then put on a display base. Kind of fascinating subject. So I think he does some superb work. I like the presentation style on his videos, and somebody well worth supporting and encouraging. Next chap, goes by the name of MyFactoryModels. Now, this is a gentleman from the UK. He's what you'd classify as a good traditional modeler. He's doing hand painting techniques, and if you look at his work, it goes back a good number of years, and he does a nice mix of aircraft and armour. Appears to be mostly airfix, but you're going to find something there that's going to be of interest, and plenty to look back if you go back over his video history. I just like the way he presents his stuff, and I like seeing good, solid, traditionally done kits. So look him up, encourage him, support him. So that was MyFactoryModels. Now, the next one is, now this is a young chap, a young lad actually from the Netherlands, and he got mentioned by shouted out by HobbyLink. Now, encouraging the next generation of modelers is important for all of us to do so. The more youngsters we can get into this, the better. And maybe one of the few good things about this horrible situation we've been in is that it has been good for the scale modeling companies, less so for model shops, but very good for kit manufacturers, Airfix, Revell, and the such like, and Hannon's still doing good business. So I would say look him up, encouraging him with his work, support him, give him gentle, constructive advice. Let him see that his work is appreciated, his work is understood, and also just help him build up his subscriber base, because that's something we all like seeing. Watch our subscriber number goes. So he goes by the name of not somebody 1236 models. Again, there will be the link down below. Encourage and support this young lad. Let's see how let's just watch his modeling skills and his work develop and grow until he starts putting us old farts to shame. So the final chap I'm going to call out is Pete's Plastic Playground, and this is a gentleman in the UK. What I really liked about his vids is he's got a very accessible, relatable presentation style. You can watch his vids while you're working, listen to them in the background as he talks about the kit and the project, look back to it. It's just a good vids, and I like the work he's doing. He's currently working on the FX Hurricane with the Ground Crew dioramas set as a diorama, as an airfield diorama, which personally is a subject kind of approach I always like to see. So that's Pete's Plastic Playground. Again, a very solid modeler, very good techniques. Look him up, support him, encourage him, and subscribe to his channel. So those are my 6 shout outs. Again, details down below. So things are plodding along here, as you can see. Maybe not the builds in the order and at the rate that I would personally like, but I'm happy enough with what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to the Japanese torpedo bomber, and there will be the unboxing. That's going to be a bit entertaining as a lot of the parts have fallen off the sprues. It's an old kit, but there's going to be the unboxing and history for that as well. So everything is going to follow this format. I'm certainly having fun here at the bench. Thankfully, because of other work, especially working on the textbook, I've got a bit more to my days than just rooting myself in the man cave, so I can break out the day a little bit and have coming here at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to look forward to each day, and a couple of hours in here. So main difference is that I'm now not just modeling at the weekends, but modeling a bit more during the weeks as well, hence reasonable progress on these projects. So gentlemen, I will wish you all that you take care, that you keep safe during this interesting time, that you make the most of your opportunities for modelling time and time with your families. And so, God bless, take care. This is Chancellor North Wales signing out.